there's a friend of mine on Facebook. I can use it in that term. You know, the virtual apartment I rent from Mark Zuckerberg. There's a guy named Steven, and he posted on Facebook that he was sick, like he was ill. He's in the hospital. He's got like a hernia and a swollen up leg, and maybe I'm saying too much about Steven right now at this point. Maybe well, fuck that. He put it in Facebook. He doesn't give a fuck who sees it, right? That's not on me. That's on you, fucking Steven. You want to reveal your medical history to everybody in the goddamn world? That's on you. I'm just the one. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? Well, that's okay. He can't get me. His legs are as bad as fat babies right now. Aww. Oh, don't do that, because now you make me think I overstepped. Whatever. Well, but here's what. Okay, yeah, poor guy. No, he doesn't. He doesn't feel bad at all. Because, trust me, he's going to feel much worse in a second because I made his day much worse because he's in the hospital and he puts out that he's got like a hernia and a fucked up leg and all this nonsense going on. And then he puts his phone number and I called him at the hospital. That's how ridiculous I am, folks, because he's come to the Portland show and he's come to the Seattle show. He and Angie, his girlfriend, I guess, and they came out with a bunch of other people from Portland and Seattle. And so I felt like, I was like, well, I kind of know him, sort of. So I'll go ahead and call him in the hospital. And I got in the car to come here, and I called him in the hospital. And he answers the phone, and I'm like, is Steven available? And he's like, this is. And I go, hey, Steven, Mike Schmidt. And to his credit, he acted like it wasn't the weirdest fucking thing in the world. He's just like, hi, Mike. Like, because again, we're all internet pals and internet chums. And despite the fact that he's in bed soldiering through the pain, he was able to deal with my awkwardness for 4 minutes as I checked on him and his girlfriend and what the prognosis was and how hurt he was. Like, I'm asking him questions, and because I'm trying to be nice. Like, I thought it was a nice thing to do, but it's not nice. It's not. It's awkward and weird because it's as awkward as his swollen leg and whatever the fuck else he's got now. Now he's got to deal with stupid me calling him out of the blue and make small talk. You know what I mean? He's in pain. The guy doesn't want to make small talk with a fucking stranger. And I'm sure I made it even more awkward by promising to hit a home run for him. That seemed like, oh my, Babe Ruth. I call up. I'm sure I'm talking to him, and at some point, I'm sure I promised to hit a home run for him. You know what, Steve? Buck up, little trooper. Make sure you listen to the game on the radio today, because I'm going to knock one out of the park just for you. So stupid. Just like, what am I going to do for that guy? I mean, it's just, I call him and just drop a pile of awkward in his lap, and he's in there for lap problems. I don't know if you know that he's having lap problems. He's got like a leg thing and a lap thing, and then sure enough, I just fucked his lap up by dropping a cinder block of weird on it. Jesus Christ. The good news is he's in the hospital, so they'll be able to treat him for it. But, oh, motherfucker. How weird was that phone call, Steven? I'll tell you this, certainly no more weird than posting your symptoms and phone number on Facebook. That's right, it's your goddamn fault, Steven. You were the one who lured me into doing it. If you hadn't posted it, I would have never considered it. I got to stop calling people. What the fuck? I've had some 17-year-old sends me her phone number. And it's funny, that chick has stopped listening to the show because she said something about her computer was down and she hasn't heard. I don't even know if she heard the show where I talked about her. I have no clue because she's outgrown me. She's gone away to university and whatever the fuck. And, I'm sad, but, my internet chums are going to grow up and leave me eventually. I need to realize that. But yeah, I called her and got her mom, and now I fucking call Steven, and he's in, and there's like someone in the room, and he's talking to them, and I go, am I interrupting a sponge bath? What the fuck's going on over there, Steven? Because now I'm mad at him. Like, dude, pay attention to me. I went out of my fucking way to give you an awkward phone call. The least you can do is sit there and pretend to like it. God damn it. He's like, yeah, but he goes, and then I felt stupid. Like, are they interrupting a sponge bath? And he goes, no, they're checking vitals. And I'm like, are you getting last rites? What the fuck are you dying? Like, I don't want to say that word because who the fuck knows what's happening? Again, you wouldn't post on Facebook if you were dying, right? I guess you wouldn't. Or maybe that's where we're at now. Like I said, social marketing and all that kind of stuff, social networking, maybe that's where it's going. Hey, I'm dying. And 5 people press like. I mean, I have no fucking clue. So I awkwardly called him today. And it's just in the car, it's like, I will tell you this. I looked at because the iPhone tells you how long you're on the phone, and it was at like 2.5 minutes, and in my head I'm going, I got to wrap this up. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. And but we talked again for another couple of minutes, and I tried to make it less painful for him if I could, and I think I sort of did. He got through it. He handled it certainly much better than I did, and I'm the one who dialed the goddamn phone. He's the guy in a world of fucking pain, laying there just screaming like Jared Leto at the end of Requiem for a Dream is about to get a fucking limb lopped off. And I'm calling him from jail, praying, like Jennifer Connelly with a tear in my eye. Could you come home? Oh, God. Oh, that hurt my heart saying that. That scene in that movie, dude. The end of Requiem for a Dream. I talked about that on here, where I made fucking Pat's wife watch it, and she goes, "That was your favorite movie of the year?" Yeah, because it's fucking amazing. That scene where Jennifer Connelly falls apart, and she goes, "Can you come home?" Oh my god. I just want to give her a call. That'll make her feel better. Hey, JC, you're a heroin addict who just went to ask for Keith David. I'm going to make you feel all better about it. By the way, they're cutting off Jared Leto's arm right now. And Steven's leg.